You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature.
Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop, ready to check out the Crazy Aaron's Doodle Putty. But first, I have to say thank you to Crazy Aaron's for sending this to me to show you on video today. Now, I did make an introductory video showing all kinds of new putties. And this one I set aside thinking, you know what, it deserves its own video. We have the Crazy Aaron's Doodle Putty moldable putty you can color, then stretch to erase. There is a dolphin mold inside. You get three special doodle markers, one dolphin mold, one tin of Doodle Putty. And they kind of show it up here in the corner, decorated really nice. I guess you don't have to do that. You can do your own designs. Oh yeah, pretzels, donuts, tigers, dinosaurs, whatever you want to mold, then color. Let's see. Use the included mold or free sculpt your putty into a work of art. Once done, use the markers to doodle on your putty. Let the ink dry before touching your creation. Don't fret. If you want to start over, just stretch and squish the putty and then doodle again and again. Sculpt, mold, doodle. All right, let's see. How do we get into this doodle thing? It almost seems like I could just pop it open on one end and then I could slide it all out to save the wonderful packaging. I think what I'm going to do is, let's see if I can get this all out. Well, let's try the bottom. If I could just separate the two cardboard pieces, I will do here, sort of off camera, but really totally off camera. Okay, so I just separated that. And then the last thing is the mold. There you go. That's everything. My three colors. Let's get to this. Doodle Thinking Putty. It's a medium-sized tin. It's not their small tin. It's not their large tin. It's a completely different size than what we're used to seeing. It's like in between the two. What's the weight? Can you see it there? It says made in the USA, 30 grams maybe, ages 3+. I did have a little interruption there, by the way, in case you saw that little glitch. It happens sometimes. All right, so let's check this putty out. Ooh, it's completely different than other putties. It's almost foamy in a way, if that makes sense. So it has a different hand feel to it. Let's check out the little. Okay, so it's a bendable plastic. It's not a hard plastic like this. So you can squeeze it and shape it in regards to changing it. Here we go. Let's see. Now, do they want us to fill that whole thing up and then peel them off? There you go. He's on a nice little background. Let me get in there with my markers. Okay, I left some off to the side so I can let this dry. Let's just start coloring and see. All right, so you can't like press. If you press, it pushes in, so you have to be delicate. And now where my finger was, so I would say you need to put it down on whatever surface you're working with and do that. Okay, so he's a nice tealish color in the back. I'm going to change colors here so we can try all the different colors. All right, that is it looks like a teal. All right, let's get some purple. This is test number 1, right? Okay, that's the purple. Now you see where I just touched it with my, let's see what happens. Okay, so it comes off with your finger. That's why they want to let it dry. Where's his eye? I'm just going to give him a nice little eyeball right there. Okay, now he's looking at you. Let me zoom in so you can see. All right. Now let me just make a flat and see if I can just spell Doodle Putty. Let's spell Doodle Putty. I want to make sure you can, I can't do it left here. I'm going to put my hand under this way. This way my hand is more off to the side. I got to lay a flat. D. Okay, it is a challenge. D-O-O. Because you can't press. L-E. Doodle. Putty. Okay. It's very light. Go over it again. I do like that sound as you're... Okay. Let me make some more dots. I like the dots. Dots good. I do want to do one quick little test. Let me grab one of my pairs of scissors. Hold on a second. I want to save some of the pure white so that at the end we can see if it changes colors. Let's save some of this above the doodle. Doodle, doodle, doodle. I forgot the camera's way in, sorry. It seems kind of bright, doesn't it? Let me tone it down just because of the color of this putty being bright white. Okay, so that's our test piece. Let's see if this is dry. That's pretty dry. So let's stretch him. Ooh, that's cool. See? Didn't realize that would happen. That's pretty neat. And then let's just keep stretching, stretching, mixing, stretching and mixing. Let's bring the camera up. Let's give you more room here to observe what is going on. We'll do that. Let clean up my table where the marker was. It is. It's coming up. Ooh, there's a little bit of orange on this. I want a perfect piece. I don't know, maybe it's just throwing me off because it's so pure white. My guess is the more you do it, the harder it's going to be to keep you pure white. It's just going to keep changing. They got a nice little just shape going on. Oh, see, that's nice and colorful. In regards to it's not dark is what I'm saying. It's one color, not so colorful. So when I used the side of the marker, did you see that? That gave me the best color. That's going to be a major stretchy one. There we go. We'll leave that one there. We'll stretch this one. Doodle Putty. Ooh. That's kind of interesting. Doesn't take long to dry. Now it's getting on my thumbs, so even though it's dry, you know, your fingers have a certain wetness to them just from being fingers. Did it say anything on the inside? No. And nothing on the back of the tin either. Just keep stretching, just keep stretching. Doodle, doodle, doodle. What was that from? Does anybody know? It just stuck in my head. I'm pretty sure it was from... I think I know. I'm not going to say it. You figure it out. Doodle, doodle, doodle. Tell me in the comments. I know. Okay, so that has been remixed, and you could tell now. I have to get something darker in here. Let me get something really dark. I've got a black thing I can put down here, and it'll kind of give you a better look than being on this white. Okay, you can clearly see now. This one's got a slight hue to it. This one's still perfectly white. So it's going to slowly, it's not the best surface to be on. It's like a cardboard, but it gives you a different look too. A lot of people think I should have always done black as my backdrops, but I like the white. Cleaner looking for me, especially doing cooking stuff. All right. So now we know for sure it changes colors. Too papery for me. This surface I can mess up. All right, let's stretch this one. You ready? I did this just for, well, you know what? Let me do it on the black. Let's see if it's any better. Here we go. Yeah, it looks pretty good. The pool wasn't that good. But then a dark object would not look as cool on the dark, so. I've changed backgrounds before. I have tons of different colors that I've used in the past. Especially when I do bubbles. When I do bubble machines, I switch. Look at it. It gets that really interesting, like, what's the word I'm looking for? See that? Now that word I don't remember. Okay, so, ooh, it looks like a little foot. Or a pineapple. Yes, it's a pineapple. I made a pineapple without even trying. Stringy. It gets very stringy. Okay. My last creation. Now, does anything make these? There's nothing on the markers that say these markers are a certain type of marker. Well, I created my own shape. I made a pineapple. I showed you the little dolphin shape. I'll just make another dolphin here. Let me zoom that out. Oh, it is. I guess if you have cookie cutters, you might be able to make other shapes. What do you think? Well, that is Doodle Putty. I think I have two more to show you from that other batch. I'm going to give them their own videos. One was the, well, let me get them in here and I'll show you what's coming up next on these. All right, these are the last two. This one I'm going to do closer to Halloween because it just kind of looks dinosaur-y, cooly, orangish, greenish. And then this one is like a triple changing color. Changes color with heat. So they've always had a double color changer where it goes from one color to the other. But I'm almost thinking that it's just more sensitive. So it gets really sensitive here, a medium sensitive, and then it's regular color. I don't know. What do you think about that? Let me know in the comments. All right, Doodle Putty. Let's stretch, stretch, and stretch. Ooh, look at that. And stretch. Ooh. Oh, look at that. It gets very stringy and stretchy. Look at that. Stringy and stretchy. See it? Well, this will all just pick up. It sure does. All right, well, that is Doodle Putty. You have seen it. I have shown it. Thanks for watching, everybody. More videos on the way. Thanks to everybody who's still supporting me. I appreciate it. I will continue on and keep making these videos. And yeah, I've taken kind of a little respite, like a break. Haven't been doing as many. I was moving content from another channel, my Lucky Mini Food channel. All that content needed to be moved out of there. I'm saving it all on Lucky Penny Shop. I'm probably just going to turn that channel off eventually and then just have all the content here, which is probably what I should have done from the beginning. But at the time, it was everybody was like, create more YouTube channels, create more YouTube channels, create more YouTube channels, create more YouTube channels. And then that just was something I never really wanted to do. So I went with one other channel, and it was actually doing okay. And then the way things work out in life, I couldn't make those videos for a while, and YouTube starts turning off channels now. Not channels, turning off monetization if you don't make videos for a certain amount of time. Did you know that? I didn't know that either, and then I got the email. Sorry, this channel is no longer able. Okay, thank you. And there you go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Later.
If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.